First we're going to talk.
Okay.
We'll show this up.
So, Trevor, what is Planeswalkers for Diversity?
I'm glad you asked, Nelson.
Yeah.
This is how we practice this. One of us is going to ask the other more questions.
I can interview you guys if you like.
All right, Kathleen's going to play the role of me.
You need to put one
But
leg
be
up on
more
a
sassy.
See girls on the street.
More sassy?
Yeah, I need Kathleen to be a little meaner than she normally is.
Oh no!
Have
If
you
you
played
can.
Magic with
For you?
Kathleen?
No.
I'll try my best. Apparently I'm quite mean. So I've got this sassy young lady on the street here. What's your name, miss?
I'm Nelson. Hi.
Nelson, that's not a very ladylike name. No, it's just I was just doing this bit before you guys came
Oh,
up.
okay.
But seriously.
Sorry, we were doing other things besides just watching this channel before we got here.
Are you disparaging our viewers?
No.
That's a great way to get support for your cause.
The sass is
I had to run a draft. We were running a draft. I'm sorry.
No.
Nelson
I-
works at our local game store.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, seriously.
Okay.
Hey, what is Planeswalkers for Diversity?
Do you want to take this one?
Go for it.
Okay, so Planeswalkers for Diversity is this group. It's international now, but basically we just try to inspire people to be decent to each other at Magic tournaments. We sort
Which
of,
you should do anyway.
Be
We're not
decent to one another.
Magic is for
Just be
Yeah.
Exactly.
because-
this is our logo. Magic is for
Our slogan,
Magic.
our slogan is "Magic is for everyone. Don't crash the bus."
It just turned
That's a
tonight for
really
the first
obscure
time in the
slogan.
run.
Yes!
Second time in the run. I
crashed
just
the
missed the
bus.
first time because I was asleep.
Okay, why is the slogan "Magic is for everyone, don't crash the bus"?
So loosely, over the years, kind of figured out that more Magic players fit into kind of the same demographic, and we've learned from various research that a lot of different people actually play Magic, and we want to make sure that a lot of different people feel comfortable coming to play Magic tournaments. And we want to see more people that are women.
Don't be a dick.
We want people to not be
Yes.
dicks. We want to see more people of any race, creed, any sexual orientation, any gender orientation, and make sure that they feel comfortable playing Magic tournaments, because there's been a lot of Magic players who have said terrible shit in the past on the internet and at tournaments, and we want to make sure that Magic as a whole doesn't get a terrible rap.
Everybody gets value.
Because Magic's the best game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
It's
love
kind of
Magic and we
funny.
just want more people to play.
Yeah,
basically.
for me it's just totally selfish. I want
Yeah.
more opponents. And, like we're spewing value by like not
It's like, yes,
having
come play
people
Magic so I can
feeling
crush
welcome
you.
to play Magic. So
Yeah, I also think of it as like trying to enjoy the game in the biggest way possible. So if I have the greatest number of different kinds of people to play against, I suspect that I will have the best chance to get better as a player and also enjoy the game the most.
And make new and exciting friends that you never would have met.
Yeah, or maybe enemies.
I mean, that's usually what I make, but you know,
So yeah,
We're
that's,
also-
you are
also-
individual results may
right.
vary.
we're sort of a sister organization to Lady Planeswalker Society. So
yeah.
we do a lot of
And
collaboration
Gamers
with them.
Against Bigotry, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, later
Later.
Planeswalkers, see ya.
They were earlier. My computer run at like 11 a.m.
We're out.
Not later at all.
Sorry, Lady Planeswalker Society and Gamers Against Bigotry are like definitely our big siblings. They're people we look up to and have learned from in terms of forming this group.
Okay, so if I wanted to get involved with the Planeswalkers for Diversity organization, but I am a viewer of Desert West and I don't happen to live in Victoria, how could I find you guys and ask you guys for some tips on, making my local game store or my kitchen table Magic group or something just more open and welcoming and inviting?
mtgdiversity.org.
If we could get that up on the overlay, that would be sweet.
We have that power.
The power!
And there's a page there. It's actually written originally by Tifa for Lady Planeswalker Society, and we kind of modified it to work for both groups. So there's a page there on creating diversity play groups, and so it's actually really easy. You go harass your TO at your local game store, someone like Nelson, and say, "Why don't you do this every week or every month?" And just say this like extra blurb at the beginning of a Magic event.
Yeah, forming a P4D chapter is pretty easy. Just you and any other people in town that want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable coming to your F&M. Just involves you getting together and then just asking the judge that runs it or the TO or the store owner to remind people to be in the tournament, to treat each other well and to treat each other with respect, and really just follow the rules of the Magic tournament rules. It's right in there to be decent to each other. But we we formed the group because we feel it's being missed.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure that people.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Now,
yes.
hey, if I'm in Victoria and I'm like, oh, I didn't know this happened, how can I come and, like, do you guys host a game night or anything? And where would that be?
Our Wednesday draft at Yellow Jacket, 649 Johnson Street, on Wednesday at 6:15. It's planning to be a sort of P4D night for the future, which once again isn't that much different than every other Magic tournament. Hopefully someday will just be all the Magic tournaments where
Yep.
this sort of thing happens. But yeah, 6:15 at YJ. We're reminding people, and we're very in your face about making sure that you're good to each other.
Yeah, and we have had people come to the Planeswalkers for Diversity Night who weren't necessarily comfortable coming into the game store
Right.
at other times, and then they came because that night is advertised as Planeswalkers for Diversity Night.
That's like, you are
And then they
extra
realize,
welcome tonight.
You know, they make some friends and realize that, okay, you know, people have our bags here, like I'm going to be treated well here, and then they start coming to FNM, they start coming to other times, so that's kind of the point.
It's a
Yay.
gateway event.
All right, so we have